main flaw was 30 years was way too long and almost a $2 billion impact on almost exclusively parks. That was, I think, the reason people felt that we needed to address other issues too. In the turnout model, maybe a record turnout was the perfect model that you could hope for Measure P. If they end up below 50% or even at 50 or 51, this tells me that how tough this is to sell, that they'd have a very difficult time coming back just on parks alone. The only chance, in my opinion, would be having both items combined. This is the advantage of bringing the best and brightest in Fresno, the community leaders together and say, okay, one group wants parks, one group wants public safety, maybe another group advocates for homeless. They all kind of work together and we find out what the perfect solution is going to be. And it could be possibly a general fund tax. I mean, the advantage there is you get a threshold of 50 plus 1 versus 2/3. The disadvantage is most people seem to want to see a specific plan. But those are all things that will be developed if this group gets together. It won't be my decision. It'll be the decision of a group of citizens that are community leaders, and hopefully we find a solution for 2020. I think what they did right was a citizens-based signature gathering initiative. I would do the same thing. I would not take it to the council for a vote. Getting 5 council votes on any kind of tax measure is always going to be hard. There are council members, no matter what I would argue, they were just philosophically against any kind of tax. The advantage that you have plenty of time now between now and November 2020 to see if you can put this together. But both sides are going to have to be willing to meet, number one, and two, make some compromises. City council is always going to have a role. And these are 7 elected people, and they deal with the same issues I deal with. So I'm sure they would get engaged in this process. And just because I go to a citizens group doesn't mean they're going to weigh in. I would hope that the majority of the council would weigh in on the final version and give their approval. Well, the people have spoken, and at this point in time, they don't believe that spending $2 billion on parks over 30 years is the right answer. It strongly suggests that public safety has to be part of the final solution.